can MATIC do a 10x from here? I think so. I mean, why not? Right? Because if we look at the price of MATIC or Polygon, it's basically at around $1.40 last time I checked today. And a 10x would basically, yeah, we have $1.41. So can MATIC go to $14? Now the question is, I mean, I think so, but the question is, what time frame, right? That would basically, assuming there's no dilution in supply, to keep numbers simple, it would basically have to go to an $89 billion market cap, right? Where would that put it? That would put it, I mean, so I think it's possible, especially if Ethereum and DeFi keep on growing, but it's going to take a while. I don't think it's something that's going to happen anytime soon, because right now we're looking at 89 billion would make it a top 3 coin. So can MATIC become top 3 coin? If anything, I would actually defer to Force's his forecast. Force?
Yeah, so I don't have the MATIC price prediction right in front of me. I can't pull it up.
What the bullish scenario was?
I don't off the top of my head. I can look it up real quick though. And if we go to Bill for a second, and then I'll have it pulled up.
Yeah. All right, Bill, any thoughts on MATIC? Do you think MATIC can do a 10x?
Okay, well, I mean, in this market, I'm staying away from the term 10x because, you know, I just don't want people to think that just because a coin is trading well, that it can, you know, go and do things in a bear market or in a sideways market that it was doing in the bull market. Now, that said, you and I have had the experience of MATIC being a one coin altcoin market. So when I look at MATIC, right, you know, it's a lot closer to support than it is to resistance. Support's at 115. It could probably go back to 240. My guess is in a great scenario, okay, you're probably looking at a 3x to say $4. Okay. So the way this would probably work is everything else goes sideways. It's probably ETH up a little and MATIC and Helium up a lot. Just because those are totally unique value propositions, and because the Helium devices haven't shipped yet, they're under-owned, and MATIC is probably under-owned outside, you know, the hardcore crypto community that's listening to Ian. You know, the Coinbase sort of herd probably hasn't discovered it yet.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Forrest, have you had a chance to pull that up?
Yeah, I'll share my screen here, and we'll see. So this analysis was done essentially when and right after MATIC, and the entire market for that matter, actually initially crashed. Like we did a Token Metrics TV episode on MATIC where we talked about this line being potential resistance, and then lo and behold, that ended up being exactly where we topped out. I believe this was around $2.54. This trend line and channel is actually still valid. All right, so this analysis was based off of two things: these trend lines for MATIC, which if we go over to MATIC, this trend line, it's actually held its trend line really well, which is no surprise because MATIC's overall price action since this crash has been quite good. It's really just been somewhat of a normal consolidation, right? If we didn't know the state of the rest of the market, like if we didn't know that Bitcoin had crashed 53%, this would actually look like pretty standard bull market consolidation if we were just looking at MATIC's chart. So its trend line is actually still relevant, which leads me to believe that the overall bullish scenario is probably still relevant, right? We had a bullish scenario of $8.22, and we had a maximum kind of outer bound of $16.43. So that would be your 10x. It would be a little bit of a stretch from here. The other thing that this analysis was based off of is potentially hitting a cap of 10 trillion in total market or total cryptocurrency market cap. We know we've since seen a big correction. That being said, if we go back into a bull market and we see these $5 trillion or $10 trillion scenarios, then I'd say absolutely the $8+ MATIC is on the table. If we see bearish price action for the total cryptocurrency space as a whole, then maybe MATIC's able to continue to skate along its trend line and continue to do well. But I'd be more skeptical about seeing $8+ if the rest of the crypto market can't pick back up as well. But like I said, if it does pick back up, I think MATIC is actually in a pretty good space to if you're considering a purchase. It's on its trend line. Again, we're in a precarious spot overall in crypto, but MATIC as an individual pickup is resting on its trend line, which has historically been support, and maybe we see another bounce
Question
here.
first. So,
yep.
What time frame on the trend line would it take for MATIC to get to $14?
Yeah, so if it can maintain this trend line, which this is a steep trend line, and it is difficult for even really solid projects to maintain these trend lines for a very long period of time. This one dates back to around December 2020, the beginning of the year. $14 would put us sometime around September. Let's see, 14, we're looking at actually, let me extend this a little bit further. We're looking around, September, mid-September, maybe October, which if we get a rally in the market and Bitcoin can get to $70, $80, $90, $100,000, I think that this is probably a realistic price range for MATIC, considering how good of a project it is. Again, I don't see it getting to those levels without the rest of the crypto market rallying. Seeing MATIC decouple and get to those levels by September is a taller order than having the support of the entire market behind it.
All right. Thank you, Forrest.
Yep.
All right. So if you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and share this video with your crypto family. Not being in crypto is a financial crime, so tell a friend to get into crypto and to join Token Metrics.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.